everybody, Hildy McQueen here. Welcome back to my channel. So are you guys excited that we're starting a brand new month? Are you planning for it? Are you ready for the month of July? So as you guys know, I plan in a Happy Planner and also in a Jabun Techo. And I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm not exactly sure what the pronunciation for this is in Japanese, but it's Jabun, J-I-B-U-N-T-E-C-H-O, Jabun Techo. So let me tell you what the difference is. In this planner, it's mostly decorative. I do my weekly Plan With Me videos. I decorate it a lot. I have a lot of fun with it. And also I plan my monthly writing. This one is the one that has my writing for the month, or my monthly plan on how Hildy is going to be doing business for the month. So the monthly part of this planner is not as much fun or highly decorated as the weeks are. So let me show you, for instance, here you can see my months are mostly ink, and I have what I'm working on, how many words I'm writing, and today in this video you will see me plan for the month of July and what all I have planned and how I go about planning and things like that. That will be on this video that you're watching now. In my Jabun, which is really pretty decorated in the front, but the inside, it is decorated because who am I to lie? I do use stickers, but my months are normally not as, I don't put as much information because I do include travel in here, any personal social things that I'm going to be doing, functions and such. And then I also list appointments, things like that. There was a slight pause in my video because not only did I get a phone call, but this little dog is demanding to be held. And I didn't want her distracting me while I'm trying to finish up what I have to say. So as far as the weekly part goes in my Jabun, this is the layout. It's a little bit different. The pages are super thin, but I usually plan my week like this. So I do decorate it also, but normally in this one I have more of my personal information that I don't want to share on video and things like that. So that is the difference between my two planners. Plus this one is kind of light and small, so I can carry it with me in my purse or wherever I go. So, and my Happy Planner usually stays on my desk. So before I go on, I wanted to let you know that in the links below, there's my next release, which is Westbound Awakening. It's kind of a follow-up to Where the Four Winds Collide. It does take place, it's the characters in this book did make an appearance in the first book, but it can't really be called a sequel. So it releases on July 17th, and I'm looking forward to everybody giving me their thoughts on it. So enjoy the video. Say bye, Pippa. I think she's falling asleep. Hi everybody, how is everybody doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video as I plan for July. I thought I would give you guys an insight of how I plan for the month ahead when it comes to my writing, and how I set up myself to have a certain amount of word count, etc. So let's get started. So first of all, this is a normal Happy Planner, and I have done a few Plan With Me's in here that I have videotaped, but one day I think I'm going to wait till the end of the year and then I'll be doing a flip through. But I'm going to pull out the month of July and get ready to set it up so that I can just glance at it on a daily basis and figure out exactly where I'm at and what to do that day. It really helps me to have some sort of plan so that I know what's going to be happening, what I'm going to plan to do, that kind of thing. So what I am planning to do is write a book, a 40,000 word book this month, and I have figured out how many words a day I have to do. And so my goals will be usually to get more than that word count done if I can, and hopefully finish the book ahead of schedule, but it goes as it goes. So I'm going to start by putting down, and I will probably fast forward as I write down my word count for every day. So in this case of 40,000 words, I am saying that I will have to write at least 2,500 words a day. So let's go. Okay, so there you have it. First of all, I have my 2,000 500 words that I will be writing on those specific days that I plan to write. I am not writing this weekend. Well, I don't write on the weekends anyway, but I'm not writing these 2 days because I will be going on a girls' beach trip. And I do not plan to write. I think that's the only day I don't plan to write. Every other day, other than that, because I have no plans at all for the 4th of July. So I will be home then, so there's nothing to stop me from getting up that morning and writing. The second thing I'm going to enter is my goal as far as word counts. I'm going to use a different color ink. Right now I'm using the Ink Joy. I used the black ink Joy, and now I'm using the green ink Joy. So my goal for this day is to have the manuscript at 12,500, and then the goal for this week, I'm going to move it over here, is to be at 20,000. The goal for the 20th is to be at 32.5. Oops. And the goal for the 27th is to finish, which is 40K. And yes, I do set myself up. Sorry, that's my phone. I do set myself up to, excuse me, to have a little bit of a cushion there, so that shouldn't be a surprise. Oh, somebody texted and that through my video. I can preview my video, so that's why when the text came in, it kind of messed up my preview. Okay, so once I'm done with that, then next, so that's as far as I need to do about writing this book. So my goal is to finish it this day, started on the 2nd and finish by the 27th. And so I do have a little bit of cushion. Okay, what I'm going to enter now, and I think I'm going to use this red Ink Joy. I love Ink Joy. If you guys don't have one, you should buy them. They're, what I like about them is the ink is so smooth. What I'm going to enter with my red Ink Joy is my Facebook post for the week. So on Mondays I do Muse Monday. On Tuesday I do book promo. Wednesdays I do hunk day. I'm running out of room in this thing here. Hoping to have nothing else for this day. Thursdays I do book promo. And by book promo I mean like I'll do graphics and then I'll just, you know, post a blurb or a tagline and a buy link and a graphic of a storyline or a book that is from my backlist or that I'm promoting because it's about to release, that kind of thing. And then on Friday I try to do Freebie Friday, and I am trying to work that out where I can do cross promo with other authors because I only have 2 books that are permanently free. So I know that it can get boring for people to go back and forth between just those 2 books. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fill out the rest of the month, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I'm starting to get writer's cramp. Alright, so just for you to answer the questions about the weekends, usually I post pictures of things that I'm doing, like if I'm out and about in town, then I'll just kind of click and post pictures about certain things that I'm doing, or, you know, personal pictures. I don't normally promote or do anything on the weekends. I try to give those to myself, to hubby, and I can do things, plus I have a pretty busy social calendar that I try to keep. You know, so the weekends are like when my friends are off from work so we can do things together. Okay, now what about those things that repeat itself monthly that I need to do? Well, I'm going to use this pink sticky notes, and I have 1, 2, 3 that I want to do. I am trying, keyword, to start blogging. So I'm going to make a blog, and the reason I put them on sticky notes is because, you know, in case the date changes, like I don't have time to do it on a specific day, or there's one day when I feel inspired to write and I have extra time, then I might do it, you know, post it on a different day. But right now I'm trying to stick to a, what do you call that? A schedule. Yeah, a schedule, and do them on specific days. So I want to start blogging on Friday so that, you know, people can read it over the weekend, or if they don't have time, it'll be up by Monday. So that is something that I want to do. So I'm going to use these pink sticky notes that I just got like at Staples or whatever to remind myself to do vlogs on Fridays, and I only plan to do it twice a month because it's not something that I have done regularly, and I don't want to push myself to say, oh, I'm going to do it like every single Friday or whatever. So right now I'm going to start with twice a month, and then it might move forward. I like to do my newsletter by the middle of the week, and since the middle of the month, I'm sorry. But since the 15th falls on a Sunday, I'm going to move it to the Monday here, which is good timing because on the 17th I have a book release, and that's not moving, but I'm going to put it on a sticky note anyway because it will stand out. So my book Westbound Awakening, which is on pre-order now on Amazon, is going to be releasing on the 17th. So I think because I'm putting it on this yellow sticky, it will stand out. And second, I need to do some book promo for it, and I will post some information on that in a minute. Okay, so I have a book release this day, so it kind of stands out because it's in yellow. And then I have 3 things that I have due this month. So, or 3 goals, I should say. So my goals are going to go in blue. So I have 1, 2, 3. Actually, 3 goals and, oh no, that's not blue. My goals are going to go in blue. So my first goal is to write, and I don't have a title for it yet, but I am kind of calling it something temporarily, and that's for 40K. And for some reason, my ink is not, sometimes when it's a sticky note, the residue won't let it write. Okay, so write 40K novella. And I'm titling it Sleigh Bells, but I'm not sure that's going to be the name, but that kind of is the name that I'm going with the manuscript, so let's just call it that. So I'm going to put that one here, like so. Then I'm going to put, my other goal is to grow my iBook sales. I don't know what I have to do to grow iBook sales, but I am going to try publishing a book exclusively to them. So only with you. You exclusive. Unfortunately, I have to edit it, so I have to get it edited so that I can put it up. It's already been edited once, but I like to go through and read it over. Because I am such a messy writer. Okay, so that, well, I had another goal, but I don't know that I gave her, yes, I think I did. Okay. Edits on Highlander's Legacy. I guess that's not really a goal. It's a to-do more than a goal. But still, I have to get it done this month. And what I'm going to do, because I don't want to cover the pretty girl over here, I'm going to put it here. Excuse me. So now I know that the blue ones are goals. Okay, so I have two things that I have, or several things that I have to remember to do, and I'm going to use this different color sticky note. I have 4 colors all together, so I'm using all 4. And I have 2 things that I have to remember to do. The first one is to that I have a book. What's it called? The Facebook party. And the Facebook party is Highland Secrets. Sorry. Highland Secrets. I don't do a lot of Highlander romance, but I do have one that's coming out in September, so I want to do a little bit of promotion and getting out there with my Highlander readers. So that's on Saturday, and then the second thing that I have to do is so I get Highlander's Legacy back from the editor this week on the 21st. So I should get a book back from her this day. And then also, I almost forgot, I have to upload this book because it's on pre-order. So my plan is to upload it by the 8th. It's already been edited and I have read it over, and my betas have read it over, and they sent me the changes, and I've already made the changes. I just have to format it before I upload it, so that's why it's not going up before. Today is, by the way, the 2nd of July that I'm doing this video. Alright, I think that covers everything. So once I have this, I lay it open on my desk so that I can see it and I can refer to it every day. And so, like, today is Tuesday, and I know that I have to do a book promotion, which I've already done on Facebook, and write 2,500 words on my work in progress. I also am doing edits, some finished edits. Just so you know, I don't normally edits on, I'm doing edits on a trilogy that's bundled, so Gentry's. Because I'm going to publish it as a bundle. So I'm editing, changing a few things, removing the sex scenes really is what I'm doing. I just bragged on this pen and it just kind of started to die on me. It's old. I'm sure I have another one. No, you let me down. I was just bragging on you, Inkjoy. I think it still has ink in it, but I have to look and see what's doing. I write straight up and down, and I've heard that sometimes you have to write it with your pen at a slant, but I write with my pen up and down a lot. Okay, so I'm going to edit the Gentry's, finish the Gentry's, and then on Monday and Tuesday of next week, I'm going to do edits on another. So I got to get some edits done before I get this one back, because then I'll be editing this. So there's like stuff on my slush pile, that what do you call it, your when I have time pile, that I've been trying to get to. So these 2 days and these 2 days, I'm going to try to sneak these guys in and get some edits done, because I have some things that I want to edit and start getting ready to publish too. Okay, so just so you know, this will be how it goes in my planner. It's simple, easy peasy. It helps to keep me straight. It's I've set it up, sitting up on my planner stand, so it's open like this, and as the days go by, I get done whatever is done, and either I'm not much on crossing out or having a lot of scribbles, but usually I'll just do like a check mark, that's done, this done, that done. And then today I already did the promo. I'm almost done with the edits, and I haven't started writing, so I'm about to do that now. So this is my July let me know below if you have any questions or if this is something like what you do with your July. I hope this has been helpful for you. I think that since I started doing this, I've noticed that it's been easier for me to stay on track than to have anything electronic or something else. I like to have it like this so that I can see it and things are clear. Happy writing. Bye.